So one of my favorite things to do on this channel right here is to react to things with my subscribers because, you know, I fuck with y'all heavy. So this situation with this gospel singer Kierra Sheard Kelly, I'm not too familiar with her. Sorry God, I've been too far off the deep end lately. But she has gone viral due to saying how she prefers to manage her friends visiting with her being a newlywed. Now I posted a statement from her with her article with page 6 on my community tab, and a lot of people responded to that. I always participate in all the discussions on my community tab. It's a great chance I'm going to be watching, and we're going to talk about it all together in a video like this one. So me and my subscribers are reacting to this, but I found that she actually spoke herself. So we gonna check this shit out right here. Make sure y'all smash that like button, but we're gonna get right into it. Let's see what she has to say out her own mouth. It's my first time seeing this.
In your marriage, and so I'm down for it all.
And you know what? There's like I know you said you're really close with your mom, and I know she gives you advice, and there's like an ongoing rule. My mom tells me the same thing. I'm not married, but once you're married, do not let another woman into your household. And I know you have close friends, and you know, we've seen it on TV, reality shows, we've seen it in real life, seen it on court shows, talk shows. You let a family member, a close friend, stay at your house for a while. Maybe they need a place to stay, and something happens with the husband. Are you mindful of that? Does your mother warn you of that? Like, Kierra, I know you have a good heart, sweetie, but there's no woman that's staying in your house. Unless it's your sister, a sister, that's fine. But
absolutely, Tashara, my mama has already don't have too many people around y'all. Don't get comfortable. I don't care how good you trust or whatever it is. I'm very mindful and very careful. I will buy a friend a hotel room before I let them stay at my house. However, I am a prayerful woman to discern the space that I am in. I'm also very cautious of what purpose am I supposed to serve in this person's life? And so while I'm very prayerful, I'm always also asking God outside of mom to direct me. Is in this season, am I supposed to let them into my home? Because, we as believers, we believe that what we have, we're supposed to share with others. But I'm not sharing my man. And so since I'm not sharing my man, I have to be cautious with, everything else that I share, as far as with him being there too. So absolutely, that's a lesson that I get. And I think it's a such thing as a balance, which that also goes to Tashara, why we have to have wise friends. Encourage our friends to, because you know how they say a lot of single women, they can't give you counsel. But I was single and I was able to tell my married friends good advice,
Right.
So I think it is a such thing, but it definitely is also a such thing as boundaries.
Yeah, it's definitely a balance, because I hate when oh, girl, don't let her around your man. Yo, that's my homegirl. So what if she's single? Don't just label her as she's gonna take that's love right there. I that's right. A good point too. Like, you have to know the levels and the line of that she loves me.
Absolutely. And some friends don't know that balance. Like, you can understand the balance, but if they don't understand the balance, then that gives you room and the green light to, all right, let's go ahead and do some adjustments here. So I feel you 100%.
Right. And I'm not married, so I don't even know I'm talking like that.
But maybe it's on the way, honey, if that's what you want.
I'm going to be prayerful, like you said.
It's always crazy when it comes to reading something versus hearing someone actually say that shit out loud, She doesn't sound like an insecure, scary woman like that. She sounds like someone speaking her truth in the way that she thinks. It don't seem super dark and insecure. Like it could have read off from just reading it by yourself. But we're gonna go over some of my subscribers' reactions to this in the comments on my community tab. But a lot of people were saying that she sounded like a very insecure woman. Now I'm going to give you my take before I actually go and read some of the comments, but I'm going to be completely honest with you. Me being a husband, I don't care what reason you have, but I'm fine with it. If you want to go ahead and have them stay at the hotel, cool. Bet. I'm perfectly happy with that decision. Matter of fact, I prefer that decision rather than people coming in my safe space, my home, and chilling out there. Because listen, newlyweds, I want to be as free as I want to with my wife, you feel me? And plus, I want to be as comfortable as I can be in my own home. I want to get up, boxer briefs, scratching my nuts and go and give me some water, midnight water break, go in my kitchen with no worries. I don't have to worry about nobody thinking I'm being inappropriate around them in my home. You feel me? So I appreciate that. I would appreciate that as a husband. Yeah, baby, go ahead and send their ass elsewhere. And plus, it's like your safe space, you know, your home, letting people come inside your home. You know, that's interesting, you know? But I can understand, like, younger people, like, younger folks, I can't lie. There's been some times, you know, homies had to crash on the couch or whatever, like, or I had to crash on my homie's couch when visiting, don't have enough cash like that. But as I got a little older, like, nah, I just give me a hotel room, homie. I appreciate you. I give me a hotel room so I can be free and do what I need to do. But let's go ahead and see what you guys are saying in the community tab. So shouts out to Spiritual Word for always making my job easier. So the lady right here says she's right about having them stay at a hotel, and also she shouldn't be friends with friends who don't have boundaries about things like that. Agreed. There's nothing wrong with boundaries and people should respect your boundaries. So wish other women would listen to their elders. This is a gem. Much respect to her. Yeah. Much respect. I wouldn't want my friends in my house around my man either. I don't care. It's called having boundaries. Yes, sis. Give them the motherfucking hotel. I agree wholeheartedly. Everybody doesn't have the same home training, and to alleviate any misunderstandings, friend, let me pay for your hotel and I'm come over. You're here to see me anyways. Like, real talk. I've always been a wife or girlfriend that went into our room while my dude had company and vice versa. I think she's right. If you can put them in a hotel for an extended stay, that's even better. Boundaries are needed in all relationships. A lot of people are agreeing. Hell, my own mama told me this at 16. People are trifling and don't be letting people around your significant other like that. She told me it's not about being insecure. It's about respect and boundaries. Real talk. Smart sister, keep the village out of your hut. It's key to successful marriage. Yeah, that's real talk. You got too many people, too many opinions, too many emotions, too many people projecting their thoughts from their situations and their experience onto you, and then you start inheriting some insecurities that other people have. It's crazy. I believe this is really about placing boundaries and not entertaining possible future issues. I see nothing wrong here. I agree. It's just the boundary. It's just a boundary. You don't have to be super insecure to like try to prevent anything. You know, even in the conversation that I had, I was thinking about maybe it's this person creating a solution for some past trauma. And even if that's the case, as far as creating a solution for some past trauma, it's no harm, no foul, because with these solutions, no one's being hurt. Oh, this is the boundary that you want to create and you paying for me to get a hotel room? Okay, friend, I respect that. And if me to fight against that, that's kind of weird for someone to fight that, you know? No one should feel that entitled to someone else's space. I think all friends should respect this right here. So homie right here, Rex Rose. My ex had one of her friends in town to visit for the weekend, a few months after having her first baby. Staying with us was supposed to be an escape for her because of PPD and marriage issues. Anyways, I'm 6 foot and this chick was 6'2", 250. Damn, she bigger than my size. Shit, not attractive, but nice. On the first night, after dinner and a few drinks, my ex texted me to stop. I didn't know what she meant. So when I asked her, and she said, "Stop being so nice to her. We both think you're flirting." I was shocked. So I just limited my interaction with her for the rest of the night. I declined to hang out with them for the next day as well, but my ex made a big deal of that too. To make matters worse, my ex asked me to drop her friend off at the airport by myself, so I laughingly responded, no. After 2 years with her, I broke up with her a couple weeks later because I saw how she was around her closest friends. So it's not that all men flirt, it's that women can make big issues out of nonsense. For real, for sure. I'm going to be honest with you. I try to limit any interactions with my ladies and her friends. I've always been that way. I try to keep it as cordial as possible so they know it's no beef. But like growing a relationship and the bonds and stuff, nah. Without even trying to be, I could be charming. So I'm trying to I'm good off all that. I don't want to hear nothing like that. I don't want to hear none of that. Alright, so some people who don't agree, LOL. She just doesn't trust her friends. I am a man, but I will be insulted by her if I was her female friend. It's very obnoxious to think as a woman your friends have the potential to steal your man. It means they aren't your friends, so why invite them? I guess her friends know why they can't spend the night now. LMAO. Now I really enjoyed this exchange right here, started by the homie Chompy. He says, I guess to each his own. I find it strange in my opinion because that means either you don't trust your friends or you don't trust your man, and I don't see how that's a good thing. But at the end of the day, that's her thing. If it works, then by all means, do your thing. So Anthony came and says, I don't know if y'all been paying attention, but people get cheated on all the time. It's the people you trust that cheat on you, duh. Her having more trust don't change what a person may do. So Chompy responds, her having less trust won't change anything either. If he wants to cheat, then he's gonna cheat no matter what she does. Because if there's a will, there's a way. So all the extra shit is counterproductive because it won't change anything if he or they are already set on cheating. So what's your point? So homie Leon, who always drops some great comments, man, appreciate your love on the channel, bro. He says, nah, this is an insipid take. It's like someone saying my bike can get stolen no matter if I have a lock on it or not, so let me leave it outside without one when I go in at night. That's not how reality works. Men don't like women with promiscuous past to limit their exposure to potential cheating. Men don't like women who go on constant girls trips and constant girls night out with other single women because it increases their potential exposure to cheating. The entire dating game is full of scenarios where instead of waiting for human nature or instead of trusting human nature, we block the allowance of or the participation of our partners in activities that increase their likelihood to cheat because we understand human nature. This is nothing more than that. Just because her husband has the capability to cheat anytime doesn't mean she should help him do so by increasing his potential by putting a lot of beautiful women in his home. We can all accept all kinds of retarded modern day crap in the dating game, but a black woman taking steps to secure a black man she wants to keep is too much. Leon, like always, you never disappoint. But that was some of my favorite comments to this post right here. I always enjoy this segment on my channel right here, this little series. Me and my subscribers reacting because y'all takes are always amazing. You feel me? I tell you all the time, I learn a lot from you guys. So I'm going to wrap this video up though. But I appreciate you guys for rocking with me so far. Let's continue the discussion in the comment section below. I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here though. It's your boy YeaImStacie. And I fuck with you, and the reason why because you fucks with me. Hey, I'm out.